Welcome class 3 in your computer video. This video is for part 3 for lesson number 3, that is GUI operating system and introduction. So today we are going to do components of desktop, which are on page number 26 and on 27. So on desktop screen, we will see the following items that we will discuss today. Alright, the picture is given in your books as well, and the details also given in your books. So I will explain each and everything here. So now you can see one picture on the screen. So let's start with desktop screen. Desktop screen is the final screen that appears after switching on the computer. Alright, and there are some icons on desktop, that is the small buttons, or you can say pictures on the desktop, that are called icons. Alright, program can quickly be opened by just double clicking on it, the icon. Next is mouse pointer, which is also marked here as a pointer, that is a mouse pointer. When you move the mouse, this pointer moves along with it. That is why it is known as mouse pointer. Then next is start button, which is on the left side of the taskbar. Now taskbar is the long bar at the bottom of the desktop that contains the start button on the left corner and the clock on the right corner. Now you can see a long bar down, which is known as taskbar. Now one notification area is there. Notification area is on the right side of the taskbar. So on the left corner there is a start button, and on the right corner there is a notification area. It displays small icons that notify you about tasks that are happening on your computer. Okay, now let's see what is start menu and taskbar icons. So start menu, when you click on the start button, which is located on the left corner of the taskbar, when you click on that button, one menu will get open, and that is known as start menu. Start menu lists all the installed program in the computer. It also contains different menus, sub-menus, and the turn off computer command. Alright, so I have also marked that area with green highlighter, so you can able to identify what is start menu. And with the area which I have highlighted with red pen, that area is known as taskbar icons. So there are some few small icons present on the taskbar as well. As you can see, I have explained that there are some small buttons or pictures which are present on the desktop. They are desktop icons, and the icons which are present on the taskbar, they are known as taskbar icons. I'll show you one more time. So these icons which are present on the taskbar are known as taskbar icons. Next, time and date are also present on the very right side of the taskbar in notification area. So you can see this, I have marked a circle over it. So that is your date and time. It will show the current time and date on your computer like this. Okay, so these are the some components on the desktop over which we work. Now next is on page number 28, working on desktop. Now how we work on desktop. So working on desktop, operations are present on page number 28, 29 and on page number 30. These are selecting and deselecting an icon, then moving an icon, opening a program, arranging the desktop icon, sorting the icon, setting wallpaper, setting the screensaver. Children, I will show you practically how you will perform all these operations on the desktop. Okay? Okay children, now let's start working on desktop. First, we start with selecting and deselecting an icon. Now, how can you select an icon on the desktop? So, what you have to do, you have to simply click on the icon which you want to select. Suppose I want to select this icon which is there. Any icon you can select. You can simply keep your mouse pointer on that icon and click one time. So, when you click one time, you can see it appears highlighted. Alright, that means that icon is selected. Now if you want to deselect that icon, how can you deselect that icon? Click anywhere on the empty space of the desktop. So there is no icon, nothing is there, so I will click here so you can see the change here. When I click here, it will get deselected like this. So this is selecting and deselecting an icon. So when you deselect an icon, the icon will appear in its original look. Next is moving an icon. Moving an icon means moving icon from one place to another. Let's work on this icon only. Now what we will do, we will move this icon from here to anywhere else. Now I want to move this icon from here. I will bring it here. So how can I move this icon? You simply click it and then do not leave the mouse pointer. Press the mouse pointer and then drag it. I know you all already know what is dragging is, because that you have already done in your junior classes. So then you have to drag it. What you have to do, click and just bring it wherever you want to paste it. So I will bring it here and then release your mouse button. You will see that icon will appear on the new place. That is known as moving an icon. Okay. Now next is, how can you open any program? Now suppose you want to open any program on the desktop. So how can you open any icon on the desktop? By simply double clicking on it. So I know you already know what is double clicking. I will show it one more time on from the mouse. So this is your mouse. Suppose this is your left click and this is your right click. When you click two times, that is your left click, that is known as double click. And when I say right click, that means you have to click this one. So you hold the mouse like this. Click means left click and right click this one. Alright. So now double click, that means left click two times we have to press to open any program. So let's open this only. Keep your mouse pointer here, and now if you click one time, it will get selected, but we will click two times to open that icon. So I will click two times. You can see that icon will get opened. So that is how you can open any program on the desktop. Alright, now I will close it and let's move to the next operation. Next is what we have to do, arranging the desktop icons. Now children, you can see my desktop. All the icons are not in proper way. So I want to keep it on proper way in one line or in order so that it will look clean. Alright, so what I have to do, I have to pick each and every icon one by one and move it to the place. For instead of doing this, what we have to do, you will click right. So press right click on anywhere on the empty space on the desktop. Then you will go to view, the very first option, that is view. You can see here. The pictures are given in your book as well. You can check from your pictures also. So the first option you can see here is view. You will click on that option and then you can see another box is open where the fourth one is auto arrange icon. You can see that. So what you will do, you will keep your mouse pointer here and you will click this icon. Then after clicking on this icon, you can see the change on my desktop. Now all the icons are arranged. Okay, so this we can achieve by clicking auto arrange icons First, there are 3 steps. First, right click, then view, then click on auto arrange icons. Now next is sorting the icon. What do you mean by sorting? Sorting means in sequence wise. You can sort in ascending order, descending order, or you can sort it according to name wise or size wise, whatever you want to, whatever your requirement is. So you will sort the icons according to that. So for that, what we have to do, first step is same, right click. After right click, first we go to view, but this time we will go to sort by. So when you go to sort by, why are we going to sort by? Because we want to sort it. Now first I will show you. You can see here my first icon is computer 32, computer 42, GK 13, like this. But when I come here and I will sort it by name, because in your book they have sorted by name only, you can sort it by any of the options which are given here. So I selected the first one only, that is name. So let me just click on this and then you can see the difference. I will click on name. Now come here. See, first computer 32 will come here, was coming here. Now this PC is here. So that means it is sorted according to name. Okay, so this is how you can sort your icons on the desktop. So far we are done with selecting and deselecting an icon, moving an icon, opening a program, arranging the desktop icon, sorting the icons. Now 2 more things are there on the desktop which you can do. One is, how can you set the background? Now this, so I guess you all are aware of this, because on mobile you keep on changing your backgrounds you keep on changing. Now you can see my background is this. Alright, now I want to change the background look. How can I change the background? So same step you will follow. First is right click. Then you will go now to the last option, which is personalize. Alright, so you will click on this icon. After clicking on this icon, you can see there is one option of background here. In some computer, desktop background is there, and in some computer only background is there. So you will click on this background option. When you click on this background option, you can choose any background images from here. Right now my background is this. So I will change it just to show it to you. So how can we change it? So let me just click on this. So I pick that one and then I close it, and you can see my desktop background is changed. So it's very easy to change your background. Next is screensaver. Screensaver, what is screensaver? Screensaver is a moving picture that appears automatically on your computer if you do not use your computer for a period of time. Alright, so suppose you are not working on your computer for 5 minutes, just take a guess. So what happened? Screensaver, if you applied a screensaver on it, so the moving picture will come on your desktop screen. So let's try that. How can we arrange that? You can check out the steps which are given in your books. Okay, just look at the steps. So first, the same step you have to follow. Right click on the desktop area, a menu will appear. Alright, then click on the personalize option, which you have already selected for the background, and the personalize window will appear. Okay, then click on the screensaver from the bottom right corner. Now there is one option given there, screensaver. Then screensaver dialog box like this, the picture is given in your book, will get open. Okay, now in this picture you can choose the screensaver with the help of this arrow, and you can give the time. So how long will it wait to bring the screensaver on your screen. Let me just show it to you practically now. So right click, personalize. Now screensaver, sometimes screensaver option is already given. You can click on the option directly. Sometimes you have to type. So this will get open. This is a screensaver window. Now you can choose your screensaver from this area. You can see the arrow is here. Arrow is marked in your book as well. You can see the arrow there also. So just click on this arrow, click on it, and you can choose whatever style you want to pick. Okay, let's take ribbon. Okay, now how long do you want to wait? You can give the time here. Right now I have given 4. You can change the time by simply clicking on it, and you can give the time manually or by pressing the arrows up and down. Let's see the preview now. How will it look? If I will not work on this desktop for 5 minutes, what will happen to my desktop? So these kind of ribbons will appear because I have choose this screensaver. To exit this screensaver, simply just move your mouse or press any key. Okay, then what you have to do, you have to click on the apply or save changes. Apply is given here. Some computers save changes are there. So just click on this apply and then OK. So if now I will not work for 5 minutes on this computer, then automatically that ribbon will appear on my screen. Alright, so these are all the operations which we perform on the desktop. So children, next we will continue with our next part in our next video. Till then, just practice all these operations on your desktops or laptop. Thank you.